In this episode, we're going to take a look at IT infrastructure and how we can reduce admin, support, and maintenance costs. Whilst our example is for a larger setup, the approach and benefits hold true for smaller companies.
Let's picture the following scenario. Your UK office has got an on-site comms room. You've got HP servers, Dell storage, and Cisco networking. These were bought across 10 purchases spanning the last 5 years. Some of it's new, some of it's now aging. You have a similar DR environment in a data center and 3 satellite offices. Across the hardware and software, there are 30 individual support agreements. These all need keeping up to date. Each renewal requires supplier quotes, procurement, accounts processes within the business. All of this admin starts to stack up and increases risk, let alone your team managing all the different support tickets across multiple vendors. Now, let's say that you've got a significant presence in 10 other countries. That's 300 renewals. You get the idea.
In this scenario, you should look at consolidating support across your company into a single contract which covers all locations and all vendors, gives a single co-terminated renewal, and gives a single point of contact for your IT team to deal with. The cost savings here are dramatic, and we often see overall cost reduction in the range of 30 to 50%.
Now, a common objection we often hear from IT managers is they don't want to hand off responsibility to a third party to be supporting their critical infrastructure. Now, this isn't entirely unfounded. It needs careful consideration. So let's look at one way in which we can utilise the benefits whilst managing the risk. So, using Dell in this example, Dell servers are right for third-party support. Their firmware is freely available, so you're going to get third-party maintainers that will be able to support these with good results. However, Dell storage, it's more complex. In order to have the diagnostic tools to do the diagnosis that you need, you have to have it under a Dell Pro Support contract. So take Dell storage. Whilst it's possible to underpin it with hardware support and spares, you can't get the diagnosis tools that you need unless it's under a Dell Pro Support contract. So we want the benefit and comfort of Dell supporting our storage. Buying a next business day contract gives you access to technical support and you make the saving on the SLA. Blending this with a hardware spares only contract means you've got spares on site for immediate replacement. While still having the technical support from Dell, this approach is better in every way. There's no compromises. You've got a better SLA on your spares. You're paying less money. It's the same level of risk. It's a win-win.
Now, the added kicker. Having a support partner you use in this way effectively decouples the high reliance companies have on vendor support and gives you complete freedom when making capital purchases. You can utilise excess inventory channels and even refurbished equipment to incredible effect to reduce time to delivery and dramatically reduce purchase costs with zero compromise.
In our next episode, we're going to take a look at things from an environmental standpoint and how heading towards carbon zero deliver huge value to your business.